स्वागतं सर्वेषां। तु भोजनं सर्वं सम्यक् अभवत् इति मन्ये। इदानीं किञ्चित् यत् तृतीयपाठे शिष्टमस्ति तद् अभ्यासान् किञ्चित् पाठान् च पठित्वा तदनन्तरं चतुर्थः पाठः प्रारम्भं कर्तुं शक्नुमः वा इति पाठस्य प्रारम्भं कर्तुं शक्नुमः वा इति पश्यामः। तु वयं चर्त्वसन्धेः ज्ञानं प्राप्तवन्तः। चर्त्वसन्धिः किमस्ति? चर्त्वसन्धि is when there is any vyanjana which is followed by a karkasha vyanjana, then we have to go to the first column letter of the vyanjana, corresponding first column. Don't know why so much noise is coming. Anyway, so that's what we just saw before, right? So when a Vargiya Vyanjana, other than the Anunasikas, okay, other than the Anunasikas, the fifth column ones are to be excluded, and that Vargiya Vyanjana is followed by a Karkasha Vyanjana, which is a harsh, which is from the first two columns and Shashasa, okay. So then in the place of that Vargiya Vyanjana, you will now get a substitution which is from the same Varga but the first column. Okay, so you can say there is some kind of a same with same substitution sometimes, like for example, k can be replaced by k, etc. But of course, in Padanta cases, Jashtva would have happened. So you will get a third column letter mostly changing. But in some native cases, the substitution can be for the same, because that which is substituted also belongs to the Vargiya Vyanjana only. So there are cases where same with same type of replacement kind of appears to happen. But the focus here will be more on in places where there is a clear column change happening. Okay, so that is especially in the examples we study, which tend to be between the two padas. Traditionally, there will be one Jashtva, at least that would have happened. So we will see third column letters like B, D, G, etc. Okay, so having seen that, we will try some quick examples before these examples will help us to kind of internalize the substitution that is taking place. Okay, so I hope so you will kind of process wise remember what all we have gone through. We have gone through Shchutva, Shtutva, Jashtva, and then we went into slight deviant Anuswara and Parasavarna, etc. Okay, which is a slightly different type of sandhi. And then now we are coming back to the class that we studied earlier, which is now the Chartva. So the like I had taught you, Jashtva was the first of the lot, because though it is taught a little later in the lessons, usually Jashtva happens first. Then Eschutva, Reshtutva can take place if the rules are met. Then a Chartva can happen. Okay, so that is the general process. So we kind of saw not in this thing, in the earlier class we saw a process with one example like that. So if you go back, you can refer to that kind of process. Okay, now our process here is very simplified. We know all these examples belong to Chartva, so that challenge is removed what we are looking at. But at least let us try to understand from that. So Shat Saptatihi, Shat Saptatihi is there. Okay, so Shat has a Takara, Saptati has a Sakara. Okay, so if you go back to the rules earlier, if you see here, sh, sa are also Karkasha Vyanjana. So Sakara being a Karkasha Vyanjana, okay, in this Saptatihi, Sakara qualifies the letter before it to become a Karkasha Vyanjana. We are already in the Sandhi, so Takara we know is a Karkasha Vyanjana, ta, ta, da, da, na, so first column Takara. So this Takara has come in place because of this Sakara can be concluded. But more than all the technicality, when you look how to identify is you look at this thing, you will immediately see one portion that you are otherwise familiar with. So you know Shat, you know Saptatihi. Okay, so you know, okay, Saptatihi is number 70, Shat is number 6. So this is our number 70 and 6. That's how we say, you know, Shat Saptatihi. So we say the unit and then the decade. Kindly, I plead with you guys, do not play with the mute button. It causes a lot of disturbance. I will have to stop and physically mute, etc. We lose time. I kindly request you. Okay, so this shat, clearly now this is in a sandhi, so the shat must have come from something else is the next assumptions we have to make. So we know that shat also appears as shadananaha, etc. We have seen that. So obviously here shad plus saptatihi has become shat plus saptatihi. Okay, that's how we conclude. So takara we change to dakara in the break. So we say shad plus saptatihi. So D has become a T due to the sandhi and we're reversing it when splitting. Okay. All right. So that's how we have to go about. And that is simply number 76. Nothing. There are lots of sandhis. Even as we read the numbers, there are lots of sandhis involved in number formation because digits are clashing with each other. Digit words are clashing with each other. So sandhis will happen. Okay. Next, let me invite someone. So Chitra Narayan Varye, Chitra Narayan Varye, Narayanan, sorry, Chitra Narayanan Varye. Thanks for
Yes, sir.
unmuting. So if you can try next few for us, it will help us.
Yeah. ऋत्विक् प्रमुखः, ऋत्विग् प्लस प्रमुखः.
Very good. So the Pramukha we know means some Mukhya, some important person. So Rutvig Pramukha, she has concluded because Gakara, the soft Gakara has changed to the harsh Kakara. So actually this is incorrect what I have shown here. Okay, this is a editing error. So this is Gakara that reversed back to Kakara. Actually, I should list it as Ga to Ka change. Okay. So next one, Bagini.
Madhulit pibati, Madhulid pibati.
Ta ta da. So generally we have to soften it. So Madhulid pibati. So Ritvik Pramukha simply means the chief Ritvik. Ritvik is the one who knows the Rig Vedas and performs the yajna, right? So the chief Ritvik in the yajna is called Ritvik Pramukha, something like that. Madhulid pibati, Madhulid pibati, Madhulid. Which is the Jashtva conversion of Madhulit, comes from naming of the bee. Okay, so clearly, I don't know why I wrote Maghulit. I have a lot of spells here. I have to go back and clean up. So Madhulit is that which probably I don't know what is the lid exactly meaning. I will look it up whether it means a producer or a consumer, but it is both anyway. Pibati. So a bee drinks is what this phrase is meaning. If you want to take the meaning of the phrase. Next one, Bagini.
Vanik pradanaha, Vanig plus pradanaha.
Kakara to Gakara. Vanig plus Pradhanaha. Looks like I got that one right in the sheet. So thank you, Bagini. That means a chief trader. Next one.
Sakrit pratigyah, Sakrid plus pratigyah.
Takara to Dakara. So Dakara has reversed back to Takara due to Chartva, and we are actually just splitting back. So Dakara, Takara, switch back. Okay. Next one.
Patat parnam, Patad plus parnam.
Again Takara to Dakara. Patad Parnam. So Sakrit Pratignaha means instant. It's not a good translation what I have there. Instant oath taker. Okay. See, Pratignaha means the one who took the pratignya. So it's like a yes, yaha pratignyam svikritavan saha pratignaha. It is Sakrit Pratignaha means one who has instantly or imminently taken the oath, some sense like that is one possible sense. If we don't have another context around it, we can say something like that. With a larger sentence, maybe something more will light up in our brains to explain that. Patat Parnam is very easy. Patat means that which is falling. Parnam means leaf. Okay.
Leaf.
Uh,
Parivrat Sangah, Parivrad Sangah.
Ta ta da. So we have to come to dakara. Parivrad Sangha. So Sangha, as we know, is group or association. Sangha, both seem to be used in that sense. So the association rather than a group, I think an association of ascetics, something like that. Okay, that means if I am in the association with a parivrat who is an ascetic, then I become parivrat sangha because I am in there next to one such person discussing with him or whatever, hopefully doing something useful. Okay, all right. So then that is the process. So generally what you see, the Jastva form is what you are seeing in the split. Shad, Rutvig, Madhulid, Vanig. I am deliberately over pronouncing the last letter, guys, just to highlight it. Sakrad, Patad, Parivrad, like that. Okay, normally I wouldn't read them like that. I would just read them as Shad, Rutvig, Madhulid, Vanig, Sakrad, Etad, Parivrad. I am highlighting it, so that's why I'm dragging it a bit, like that. Okay, don't pronounce like that. Just for demonstration, I'm doing that. Okay, so thank you, Bagini. Very helpful.
Sir,
Chitra
I have
Dhanyavad.
an
Chitra Bagini, you
doubt,
have a
sir.
question? Somebody had a doubt? Okay, ask.
Sir, this second one Ritvik Pramukh
Hmm.
and Vanik Pradhan, both have G in the end, but in Ritvik Pramukh, the turns to K, and in Vanik Pradhan, G turns to K. So the printing mistake or
No.
I have
See,
not understand.
I think you were not following. I told I have a typo there. That is also good.
Achha.
Good. Okay. Just stand by.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Next time I should just edit it right there. I apologize for that, and I think I had an error here.
Okay. Sorry, sir. Thank you.
No problem. It's very long class, so I can understand if you students are not listening to everything. That's okay, or maybe missing the point sometimes. No problem. I shouldn't still have errors up there. Okay. So thank you, Bagini. So let me call another volunteer to quickly help us.
I have a doubt.
Bagini, what is your doubt?
Sir, Ritvig and Shad Madhulid, are these Pratipadikas?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Some of them are not. Patat, for example, you can call it as a Pratipadika, or it is also a Napumsaka Shatranta form. So maybe we can take it as Shatranta Napumsaka Patat Parnam, the falling leaf, like that. Okay. So the Patat gives that current continuous sense which is there in Shatranta. So we know that Shatranta's Pratipadika is Patat, and in Pullinga it becomes Patan, in Strilinga it becomes Patanti, and Napumsaka it remains Patat. So maybe this is the Napumsaka Patat, and Parnam fits in the bill perfectly because that is in Napumsaka also. Okay.
Okay, sir. So then Patad does not have any meaning. Patad.
If it is Shatranta, it has the meaning the thing that is falling.
That is Takaranta ending. No, here it is Dakaranta ending. So
no, this is after the Jashtva.
Okay.
You were there in the Jashtva Sandhi class we had earlier?
Yes.
There we discussed, no, Jashtva happens unconditionally, and it remains in place if nothing else takes over. In this case, what has happened? It has failed to remain in place because Chartva has taken over to transform it to Takara back.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
No problem. So let me call. Bagini. Yeah, please.
Babrut plus patihi. Babrut patihi.
So pa. So because of pakara,
Yes.
what will happen? The first column has to appear. First column letter for dakara is
Becomes ta. It
ta.
becomes
Very good. So I'm just I know you did the right thing, but I'm just illustrating how we are going about it for those.
Becomes hardened.
So we have to go back to the first column of the dakara. Don't worry about the pakara's row and all that. We have to stay with the row of dakara, which is the ta ta da da na. So go to ta. So babrut patihi.
Becomes ta.
Actually, bhubrut patihi, not bhubrut patihi. I was pronouncing.
Then
that means a king.
Tapta Shram.
Read this again.
Tapta Shram.
No. Where you are reading? You are reading something that I am not having on the screen.
Tat plus Parshram.
Parshvam. Okay. Tad plus Parshvam.
Tat Parshvam.
Takara again. Okay. Tat Parshvam. Okay. So that side.
Utvarna.
Udu plus karna. Utkarna. So back to takara. So everywhere you see dakara, clearly takara is coming. Like first 4 examples, the answer is straightforward. So utkarna. Next one.
Sharat Kalaha.
Very correct. Then
Patka. Shatmarni. Shatakmarni.
Karmani.
Shatkarmani.
Shatkarmani. 6 duties.
6 duties. Shatkarmani.
Okay. We'll just pause there. I'll just mute you temporarily. You need to unmute yourself later. I just want to talk something. Okay. Action failed. I don't know. Okay. I think you muted yourself. So here you have a verse here, not verse, two you can say verse, informative verse. Yeah. About Shatkarma. So it's interesting. So I thought I'll pull some reference because I myself wanted to understand at this point when I read this word, what is the significance? I have heard this Shatkarma so much. Let us try to look at the Shastric reference to that. So I found a couple. So here, Sandhya Snanam Japaschaiva Devatanam cha Pujanam Vaishvadevam tata Athityam Shatkarmani Dine Dine. So every day the 6 duties, okay, of a Dvija are Sandhya, that is doing the prayer of the sun and Sandhya Vandanam, that during the morning Sandhya and the evening Sandhya, the sunrise and the sunset. Then there is also a Madhyanika Madhyana Sandhya. Then Snanam, that is Shuchi, Shaucha, that is maintaining cleanliness. Japaha, that is doing prayer, like Gayatri Japa, things like that. Cha eva, that is just a matraka. Cha eva. Devatanam cha pujanam. So the Archana Kriya and Puja Kriya for the Griha Devatas, whatever is our home god. So that gods, Devatanam. Okay, and then Vaishvadevam. So this is a rarer word for the daily Agnihotra that Dvijas do. Okay, the fire sacrifice, not sacrifice, fire worship, let us call it. Okay, that they do, the offering the havis and all that into the fire and doing some standard daily homas, correct. Okay, so that Vaishvadevam is another name for it. Tatha also Athityam. So that means Atiti Satkara. Okay, so these are the 6 duties is what is listed. So beautiful. Sandhya Vandanam, Snanam, Japaha, Puja, and then Homa, and then Atitya. Okay, that's one verse reference we get. Another that we get is Deva Puja Guru Pastihi Swadhyayah Samyamah Tapah Danascheti Grihasthanam Shat Karmani Dine Dine. So this is even more generic and nice. So this one talks about the 6 karmas being Deva Puja, which is common from above. Okay. Guru Pastihi, Guru Seva. Okay. That means helping your gurus with whatever. And this is for a brahmachari very clearly. The daily reality also. Guru Pastihi. Then Swadhyaya, studying and regurgitating what has been taught and reading ahead, that is Swadhyaya, Shastra Adhyaya. Then Samyamaha, see, Samyamaha, that means keeping control over yourself, your indriyas, that is the one. And then Tapaha, which is this is a some kind of focus practice. You can call it meditative tapas. Okay, that one. It's different from Deva Puja. Deva Puja is a process with God's reference as an idol or some other way. Symbolically also you can offer it. But some tapa is more meditative and focus related. Okay. Of course, some kind of deva may be involved in the mantra that you use, but still it's different from the other one. Then danaha. Okay. That means giving dana kriya, doing dana kriya to the needy. Cha iti. So all these grihasthanam, those who are of the grihastha, those who are of the second ashrama in life, for them these are the 6 duties, daily duties, like that. Lovely list. Okay. All right. So Bhagini, you can unmute and finish off the last 2.
धन्यवादः. स्वपुत्रः.
No, you are not reading patiently. Read patiently.
स्वपपुत्रः.
Swapad putraha.
स्वपत् पुत्रः.
Takara again. Swapat putraha. Okay, swapana in Sanskrit means what we in our colloquial languages swapna we say, no, swapna, that means dream or something like that. But in Sanskritam swapa is the also meaning of sleeping. Okay, though I have said dreamy son in an extended way, here actually swapad simply means the sleeping. Okay, and here it is a kind of a pratipadika attached to putra. So swapat putraha. So putraha yaha,
Very dreamy. Who is very dreamy.
who is sleeping is largely enough to say sleeping. Okay. Last one.
Ratkakah. Ratatkakah.
Ratatkakah. Takara. Ratatkakah. Actually, ratana in Sanskritam means a few things. One thing about ratana is, suppose I keep on mugging up this verse saying Sandhya Sanam Japaschaiva Devatanam cha Pujanam, and again come back and do that. That is called ratana. Okay. That means repeatedly saying something so that it becomes recorded in the brain. Okay. That is one. Another thing is like a ka. Ratta marna. Hindi people use it completely still. So that is whatever I was telling. And then this Ratat Kaka is more like a noisy crow. Okay. So it is doing ka endlessly like that. In fact, its name you see is so beautiful in Sanskritam, Kaka. It exactly is the name what it does, ka. Okay. All right. So after that, thank you, Bhagini, for helping us practice that.
I read very badly. Sorry, sir.
No. Nothing, madam. I'm glad that you took the attempt to jump in and try. Don't worry about bad, good, because we are all students. So that's okay. To the extent I know, I will guide for sure. Okay.
Thank you.
My reason for inviting some students to do this is to see, how they do Maukika Abhyasa also. That's not part of the exam syllabus. Laukika Nyayaha. So we continue our, Loka Nyaya series. So let us see today's Andha Pangu Nyayaha. Andha Pangu Nyayaha. Andha means blind and Pangu means lame. Okay, that's what they're explaining. Let us read what they say. Andha means a blind man. Pangu is a lame person. A blind man and a lame man went want to go to a different place. Together, they think of a way to accomplish this. The blind man carries the lame on his shoulder and starts walking. The lame person guides the blind man, telling him of the humps and potholes on the way and the turns, hopefully. Thus, by mutual cooperation, they reach their destination. This maxim is quoted when two persons having complementary qualities work in coordination to achieve a goal. Andha Pangu Nyaya. Nice. Okay. So obviously from Chandamama story, some picture is available for us. Then Vriddha Kumari Vakya Nyaya. This one is brilliant Nyaya. Vriddha Kumari Vakya Nyaya. So if you see the word, Vriddha means old, Kumari means unmarried. Okay. Vakya means sentence and Nyaya means that kind of rule. So the rule is a bad translation, but let's take it for now. The rule of Vriddha Kumari Vakya. So there was an aged spinster, Vriddha Kumari. Once Devendra, the king of gods, was pleased with her and he offered her a boon. She asked a boon thus: "My children must eat plenty of ghee and milk from a gold plate." Devendra, Devendra was taken for a big ride, I think. So, in a single sentence, she was able to get so many of her desires fulfilled. First of all, to get married, she had to become young. Then she had to bear many children. She had to have cows and lot of grains always. Thus, the clever old lady spoke one sentence with a lot of implied meaning. When an expression is capable of yielding many meanings, that means you kind of achieve more than one phala. Okay, that this maxim is quoted. Okay. Vriddha Kumari Vakya Nyaya. Andhapangu Nyaya. Then Sangrahya Vishayaha. We have come to the last segment. So the collectibles. Shlokas to be recited early in the morning. Brahma Muraris Tripurantakascha Banuh Shashi Bhumisuto Budascha Guruscha Shukrah Shani Rahu Ketavah Kurvantu Sarve Mama Suprabhatam. Brahma Muraris Tripurantakascha Banuh Shashi Bhumisuto Budascha Guruscha Shukrah Shani Rahu Ketavah Kurvantu sarve mama suprabhatam. Kurvantu ete sarve mama suprabhatam. May all these whatever I am talking about do bidding to my good morning. Okay, that means may they aid me to have a good day. That's what it is kind of saying. And what are the things? These are all actually graha devatas. If you know this Kundali business where Janma Kundali and all that they draw, no? So there is also Kala Kundali. I mean, on that day, what is your Kundali? Where are your grahas, etc., and all that, right? So which constellation they are falling, and based on your birth star, etc., we can say whether that positioning is favorable or not. That is the whole thing about Jyotisha, right? So one part of Jyotisha. So this is a morning prayer, hoping that all those influential planets of my Kundali are in favorable position, and may there be a good day today. That kind of prayer. So Brahma Murarihi Tripurantakah Bhanuh Shashi Bhumisutah. Okay, Bhumisutah.
Bhanu is the sun, huh? Shashi is sun.
Buddha cha Guruhu Shukrah Shani Rahu Ketavah. So three of them listed in one go.
Yes.
Bhagini,
Bhanu,
please kindly don't unmute. Just hold on. Let us finish reading what is there, and then if there is a doubt remaining, we will discuss. Okay. So here, more than the Griha Devatas, there are also a few more. Vishnu is a Maheshwara, and all are also Brahma, Vishnu. So the three critical gods of our lives are also tacked on. Okay, so it's a bigger list. So Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwara. For Vishnu, Murarihi is used. Okay. and Banuhu is Surya. Okay, and Maheshwara is called as Tripurantakaha. Okay, because he is the one who creates the Laya, so that's why probably that is the reason for that. Okay, then Shashi is Chandra. We know that Shashi is Chandra. Okay, and then Mangala is called Bhumi Sutaha, son of Earth. Nice name for Mangala. Okay, because he is just outside of our orbit, so Bhumi Sutaha. Actually, it has got an orbit that is takes I think 2 years or something like that for him to spin around. Okay, then Buddha, okay, is also listed, and then Guru, the biggest planet, is listed. Okay, so and then Shukra. Okay, Shukra is the innermost planet. Okay, and then Shani, the slowest planet. Okay, amongst the list of planets included, this is the outermost, Shani, slowest also because it's having such a large orbit. Okay, and then Rahu and Ketu. These are there are different opinions about who these two are. Some people say these are the Grahana shadows planets, and some people say no, actually this is reference to the comets and meteorites and things like that. We'll accept some kind of stellar phenomenon, sky related phenomenon also named. Okay, fine. May they make my day a good one. Okay, so beautiful. Okay, so Brahma Muraris Tripurantakascha Banu Shashi Bhumisuto Budascha Guruscha Shukra Shani Rahu Ketavah Kurvantu Sarve Mama Suprabhatam. I guess many Bhaginis have some wise thing to tell me. I may have gone astray. Anybody has some opinion? Somebody was unmuting in
Sir,
between.
sir,
Sir,
yeah. Sir,
please.
actually, I had a query about Tripurantaka. I think so. It means that the god who destroyed, who ended Tripura. There was these three cities which was created by demon kings, and this is a story in Vishnu Puran. That is what I remember. I'm not really.
Oh,
I don't.
possible. I somehow took the.
Siripuram Erithavar, Tamil they say. They
Correct.
bought the three lokas, Siripuram Erithavar.
Uh,
They say. In Vishnu Puranam we get that.
correct.
Mm.
Correct.
I somehow read Tripura as Trilokantakaha to mean to take Pralaya Milaya meaning. But I guess in the end we are talking about Maheshwara. So yeah.
Sir, one more thing I wanted to add, just what I think is given.
Mm.
The planets which are there,
Mm.
they order. They have. There is a particular order already fixed in all of us, and it is controlled by the planets. And the three gods are also at it who can change that order.
Oh, okay.
They
So
can
that's why they lead off the prayer. Okay.
correct. So I don't know. I read this and this is what I thought.
No.
Maybe
It
it could
makes
be.
very logical sense what you have said. So one pada is dedicated to the three gods, and then yeah, yeah, good. And then the 9. Okay. So with that upgraded wisdom, thanks to Mahodaya, we'll keep learning. While bathing, Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sannidhim Kuru. हे गंगे, हे यमुने, हे गोदावरी, हे सरस्वती, हे नर्मदे, हे Sindhu, hey Kaveri. You see, look, everybody is in Hriswa or Sambodhana forms, right? Jale asmin sannidhim kuru. Okay, so basically the bhakta is holding a normal tap water that he gets from BWSSB and praying that what comes from these pipes, may they be blessed by Mother Ganga, Mother Yamuna, Mother Godavari, Mother Saraswati, Mother Narmada, Sindhu and Kaveri. He's got very high hopes. Hopefully, at least he has got H2O in his glass. That's all I can think of when I see this. But it's a beautiful prayer. Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sannidhim Kuru. O Ganga, Yamuna, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu and Kaveri, come and reside in this water. Clearly composed by a South Sanskrit Pandit, because he included Kaveri.
Like when we are doing puja, no, when we do sankalpam, on that water also we keep hand and we tell this mantra.
Before we offer it for
flower.
puja and all that.
Yeah, any puja when we in that panchapatra, na, where we close with the hand and then we tell this mantra, and then we start doing sankalpa.
Yeah, it's Kalasha Puja.
Wonderful.
Kalasha Puja, yes.
Wonderful. Usha Bhagini, right? Thank you, Bhagini. Wonderful. So I guess we'll have to next time when the Pandits do this, we have to listen carefully and then okay, nice.
So this Brahma Murari thing, sir. So that Murari and Tripuranta is there, no? Why is that half sir there?
Murarihi Tripurantakaha. So Murarihi has become Sakara. So the Visarga Sandhihi Sakaraha, we call it. Okay.
Sannidhim is also Sandhi. Sannidhim. Sannidhim is Sandhi, sir.
See, there is an internal Sandhi. It's not two words like that. Okay. Sun plus I don't know whether it is Sat Nidhim which has become Sannidhim. If it is Sat Nidhim which has become Sannidhim, then that there is one type of Sandhi. Or if it is Sam plus Nidhim, then it is another type of Sandhi which has taken the Nakara form. Okay. I don't know the genesis, so I can't conclude which, but yes, there is an internal Sandhi. Yes.
Sir, Murari, I think it is enemy of Mur, who destroyed Mur demon. That is why Ari. Who means Ari? No, in Sanskrit?
No, Arihi we know. Arihi means enemy. So Murarihi means enemy of somebody or one who destroyed the enemy.
Yeah. Murari is one who killed Mura.
Enemy of Mura.
Mura, that is Krishna.
Yeah, who killed Mura, the demon.
Demon. Okay. So he is the enemy of the Mura Rakshasa. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, he was in the court of the demon Tarakasura, and before killing Tarakasura, he killed Murari. In the shloka comes Murarir Narakasura, Murarir Narakantakaha.
Oh, another Rakshasa called Naraka also, correct. Okay.
Yes.
Oh. So
Before
names after all his enemies. Okay. So named as the enemy of his enemies. Nice.
Sir, regarding Tripuram, I read that it is a collection of 3 cities of gold, silver and iron in the sky, air and earth, built for demons Maya. And on the request of gods, Shiva destroyed them, that city, along with demons. So Tripurantaka is called.
The arrow used was called Pinaka, which is even used in our I think so. It's one of our in army use has an
ICBM or something like that is called Pinaka, or maybe it's anti-tank. Yeah, correct. Very good. Thanks. So let us look at the last segment. In the past, our country was very vast. We may call it Samskritika Bharatam. Okay, I mean the what was culturally having some similarities in the old ages or in the gold ages. The following regions were part of Bharatam. Okay, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Tibet, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Cambodia, Java, Malaysia, Indonesia. Actually, this is a little bit of repetition. I think last time also we saw something similar. So anyway, I guess this is in this internet age is well known, but it's good to have this. So I was a lucky visitor to this place called Champa Rajyam, right in the coastal tip of Vietnam in the mid region. Okay, So there was actually a Hindu kingdom right there. We generally know about Cambodia a lot because of Angkor Wat and all those beautiful regime of certain Hindu kings there. Okay, Hindu but local ethnicity. Okay. So somebody is unmuting and echoing into me. Just. Okay, so there is a Champa kingdom, which is of course totally demolished and overcome during all those early invasions and wars here. So all these poor fellows, Hindus, they fled to Cambodia. Okay, so they are settled in camps in one portion of Cambodia. Very few of them remain Hindus. Whatever little they know, they continue to practice. But most of them are converted to Muslim faith. Okay, during the Muslim spread over there. Anyway, I think when Indonesia converted from Hindu to Muslim around similar time, there was influences there also. Okay. So some questions at the end of the chapter. Very quickly, let us walk through them. Avarane dattasya kriyapadasya uchitam shatrantarupam riktasthane likata. So we are supposed to substitute the proper shatranta lupa. Okay. For example, here they put the latlakara in bracket patati. So that for the same dhatu, whatever is the shatranta. So we have to.
What is the meaning of riktasthani?
Empty space.
Empty.
Blank. Fill in the blank.
Okay, let me again translate the question. Avarane in the space, dattasya in the brackets in this context. Okay, dattasya of the given, kriyapadasya of the verb, uchitam proper, shatranta rupam the form of shatranta, riktastane in the empty space, likhata you write. Okay, that is the Butler's translation of what is that. Okay. So one example they have given dash yanam and then they have given gachati. Okay. And what is given in this bracket is a hint. It is not nagachati. Don't think it is negation. This means napumsakam, 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 pumsi or napumsake, I should say. In napumsaka linga, napumsake, napumsake, pumsi, napumsake evam. Okay, because so far we have only learned napumsaka and pullinga forms, so they have restricted the questions to those. Okay, and everywhere there is a kind of pratamanta sense. So there is no further traverse of the vibhakti. So more or less pratamanta answers are needed. Okay, and like I had told earlier, okay, forget this nakaras. Patati is the form in the pumsaka for dvivachana. So we have to fill in. Very easy exercise. Okay, so let me call upon Jayashri Divanji, wariye?
Yes, sir.
Bagini. So you are the chosen student to suffer through the answers. Okay.
Okay. So dash Parnam. So patita.
Patati is the lat.
Yeah. So
see, this is napumsaka. Parnam is napumsaka. Okay. So patati should be taken to shatranta.
Sorry, patat. Patat.
Patat.
Patat.
Patat. Yes. Yeah, very good. Patat Paranam. Just now we had it as part of the Sandhi practice also.
Falling leaf.
Yes, falling leaf. Okay, so Patat is the answer for that. So number 2, please try.
Dash Balakam. Pullinga. So Dhavantam. Dhavantam Balakam.
Very good. See, I like how naturally it came out of you. See, look guys, she quickly recognized Balakam is in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Okay. So for Pullinga, in Pratama Vibhakti, it is Dhavan. In Dvitiya Vibhakti, it is Dhavantam. You see here, Patan, Patantam. So Dhavan, Dhavantam. So she quickly switched to Dhavantam Balakam. Very good. Okay. Full marks. Next one, Bagini.
dash raktam, napumsakling stravat. So again it will be like patat, stravat.
It remains the same form as the Pratipadika. Sravat raktam. Okay, like that. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know whether
dash pustakam. Pustakam is napumsakling. Nashyati. Nashyantam.
No. See, napumsaka, right? So what is the napumsaka pratama form?
Nashyan. Is it Nashyan?
Oh, look here.
Nashyat. It will be Nashyat.
So even whether it is pratama vibhakti or dvitiya vibhakti, it will read as nashyat pustakam. If it is dvitiya also, it is nashyat pustakam. Okay.
Okay.
So nashyat pustakam. Next one.
Dash bhaktam, pulling. Bhaktam. Japati. Japantam.
Very good. Very good. Japantam bhaktam. You identified that this is dvitiya because bhaktaha bhaktam. Right? So japantam. Okay, japantam bhaktam. Japan bhaktaha, japantam bhaktam. Okay, very good. Next one.
Then dash kamalam. This is again napumsaklim. Vikasati. So vikasat it will be. Vikasat kamalam.
Correct. Vikasat kamalam. It can be called pratama. It can be called dvitiya. We don't need to worry about that. Next one.
And dash nakshatram. Napumsakling. So it will be spurat nakshatram.
Very good. Spurat nakshatram. Spurat nakshatram. Next one.
Dash shikshakam. Pathayati. Pathayan.
Correct. You're getting there. Pathayantam.
Okay. Pathayantam. Yes.
Shikshakam. To the teaching teacher.
Teachers.
To the teaching teacher. Okay. Karma position.
Dash vastram. Jirni bhavati. What is jirni bhavati?
Means gets old, becomes digested.
Okay. Destroyed. Okay. Decayed. So jirni bhavat vastram.
Jirni bhavat vastram. Correct. Jirni bhavat vastram. Okay. Jirni bhavat vastram. So that means okay. Aham jirni bhavat vastram tyajami. I will reject the cloth that is becoming tattered. Something like that. Tattered is an extended meaning from jirni bhavat. Okay. Last one.
Dash yantram. Napumsakling chalati. So chalat yantram.
Chalat yantram. The running engine, whatever engine it is. Okay. Very good. So you did very well, Bhagini. Thank you. So one more person I'll take as a volunteer.
Sir, one query.
What is the query, Mahodaya?
Sir, seventh one, Sfurat Nakshatram. If Nakshatram would have been in Ditya Vibhakti, it would have been Sfuranta Nakshatram, right? No, Spurat only. You see here, Patat Patati Patanti, Patat Patati Patanti. Okay, forget the Sambodhana. So in Dvitiya Vibhakti also it is Patat only. Same way it is Purat only. So Aham Spurat Nakshatram Akashe Asti, Pratama Vibhakti application. Aham Spurat Nakshatram Pashyami, Dvitiya Vibhakti application. Okay. I am the Karta, so Aham. So Spurat Nakshatram is in Dvitiya there. Okay. Okay, Napumsakling. Okay, got it.
Because of Napumsakling.
What is Spurat?
You can say the twinkling like that sense.
Okay.
One which is appearing and disappearing, that one. Okay. So let's call GSN Rao Mahodaya. You are available to participate? GSN Rao Mahodaya?
Yes, sir. I'm here only, sir.
Excellent. So let us walk through this set for you. Rekankitasya Shatranta Rupasya Lingam Vibhaktim cha Nidarshata. Rekankitasya means Ankita means that which is indicated or highlighted, that sense. Okay.
Underlined.
Rekankita gives the sense of underlined. Okay. Shatranta rupasya, of the form of Shatranta, lingam vibhaktim cha nirdishyata. So indicate the linga and the vibhakti. Okay. So far we have been taught very few vibhaktis, so this is very easy for us. So let us see how brother does it. Patan balakaha nidrati. One example they give. Pratama, we have to identify pullinga and pratama. Okay. So because balaka is pullinga, it's easy to recognize. Also patan we know is pullinga, and because it is patan in pullinga is only available there, it is very easy to say it's pratama vibhakti also, even without looking at balaka. But we have the assist of both to identify. So many times this will teach us more easily than these forms. So of course, if you remember this table also, but remember the table has many overlaps. Okay. So patadbyam, patadbyam, patadbhyah, patadbhyah. So later on you will start training yourself. How do I know it is Chaturthi? How do you know it is Panchami? Because you know the sense of Chaturthi and sense of Panchami. Chaturthi is when somebody is being given something. Panchami is that from which something is extracted. So you look at the overall sentence to see, and then it cannot be the receiver. It must be the source of something. So then you say it is in Panchami. Like that we go. Okay. So over time that habit becomes easy. So Mahodaya, you please try the first one onwards.
Yeah. Gachantam balakam pashya. So Gachantam is it is Napumsak linga.
How do you conclude it is Napumsak?
Gachantam is Kriya Pada.
Array, it is Shatranta.
Sorry,
that is already indicated.
Sorry.
Okay. You're right.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
You're right.
Shatranta.
It is Kriya Pada. It is in a Shatranta mode. No problem. That is not
Shatranta.
incorrect. See, the question is what is the linga and what is the vibhakti?
Dvitiya is vibhakti.
Very good.
And balakam is that is pullinga.
Correct. Very simple. Balakaha has gone to balakam. Yeah. So Gachan has gone to Gachantam. You see here Patantam. So it is pullinga, Dvitiya vibhakti, Ekavachana. In fact, we can even say Ekavachana if you want. Okay. They have not asked, but we should
Gachantam, Gachanto, Gachantaha, something like that.
Exactly. So pullinga, Dvitiya, Ekavachanam. See, my answers I am giving the vachana also just to help ourselves. Okay. Next one.
So
Gachat is. Can I continue, sir, or you want to clarify?
Who has a doubt?
So you just said Gachantam. What I understood from the previous sentence is Gachantam. Pachantam. The kriya, it comes into Napunsakaling, no, sir?
Illama. I'm sorry. You have totally forgotten everything we learned about Shatrantas. Okay. See, Shatranta, by their very nature, take on a linga of what they're associated with. Okay.
Okay, thanks, sir.
So because they take on the linga of, they become a Visheshana, they will take the Visheshyas linga. So they are available in all lingas, all three lingas. So Gachan is the Pullinga form in Pratama Ekavachana. Gachanti is the Strilinga form. Gachat is the Napumsakalinga form. Okay. What to choose depends on what it is associated with. Here Balaka is the one who is associated. So Gachantam Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachana Pullinga is taken to track Balakam. So there is no native lingatva. It is available in all. It is. Please keep remembering these things. Yeah, continue, sir.
Yeah. So Gachat is Panchami Vibhakti.
Array? You are really fast now.
Sorry. Sorry, sir. Is it
okay? No. Don't apologize, sir. Please don't. Don't worry. We are all learning. So, see, do one thing. Say, just try to understand what is Yanam Pashya.
Yanam Pashya is seeing the transport or a nauka or whatever it is.
Not the act of seeing. What is the sense of Pashya? Tvam Pashya. No? You
Pashya
see.
Is
command. Right? Hey, Yanam Pashya. Like that we say, no? look at the van, look at the vehicle, like that, right? So vehicle is in which vibhakti? In the act of seeing, vehicle is in which?
It is in the Dvitiya Prathama vibhakti, sir.
Dvitiya vibhakti ekavachana, not Prathama vibhakti. Dvitiya vibhakti ekavachana, right? So it is 2.1 or Dvitiya vibhakti ekavachana. So Gachat is also Dvitiya vibhakti ekavachana. Okay. And it is
correct,
it is
sir. Object follows the
follows the yana. Yana is Napumsaka Dvitiya ekavachana. So this is also Napumsaka Dvitiya ekavachana Gachat. Okay. So that is taken from this portion of the table. Okay. So Napumsakalinga Dvitiya ekavachana. Next.
Dvitiya. Vastram is again Napumsakalinga, sir. Dvitiya vibhakti ekavachana.
Very good. Okay, again this is a load command. Tyaja means give up. Okay, Nashyat vastram tyaja. Give up the cloth that is becoming old. Okay, Nashyat means that is getting destroyed. Okay, so Napumsaka Dvitiya ekavachanam vastram. Well done. Next one.
Yes, sir. Now Nashyantam Grantham Samikaraya. Grantham is an
Samikaraya.
Samikaraya. Grantham is Napumsakalinga. Again, it is
you're concluding very easily that it is Napumsakalinga.
I'm very sorry, sir. If I'm
no. Don't apologize. See, always when you see doesn't make it Napumsaka. It could be a Dvitiya vibhakti of a Pullinga. Okay, so you have to look out whether that. See, look,
yeah,
sir. Very easy.
Pullinga,
it is a. See how we conclude. Look at Samikaraya. Look at everything that will hint us. Samikaraya means make it proper. Okay, it's a command just like Tyaja, Pashya. This is like make it proper. Samikaraya. Okay. Make it proper. That means
like Samichinam.
Samichinam, that same Sami. Okay, Samikaraya. Samichinam karotu iti Samikaraya. So this is lot. So that means the karta is Tvam. Okay, because A is telling B, so B is being addressed as Tvam. So the karta pada which is missing in the sentence, kartrupada, which is missing in the sentence is Tvam. So Tvam Samikaraya. So moment Tvam has taken the position of the kartrupada, this grantham cannot become kartru because it cannot be visheshana to karta. So it has to be the object of the making proper. So the book. Okay, so Grantaha is the Prathama Ekavachana form. Over time, you will gather this. It will take many years of reading lots of Sanskritam to start picking up on the Linga Vedas. Okay, and so Grantaha has gone to Grantam Dvitiya Ekavachana as the Karmapada of Samikarana. So now its Visheshana is Nashyantam.
Nashyantam so is Bahuvachana.
No. You see here?
Nashyantam Bahuvachana.
Patantam.
Patantam.
Nashyantam is similar to Patantam. So
same,
it is
Pashyantam, Pashyantau, Pashyantaha. Same thing, no sir? Nashyantam, Nashyantau, Nashyantaha. Correct, sir?
So this is Nashyantam is Ekavachana, Dvitiya vibhakti. Okay, Pulling.
Dvitiya vibhakti, sir. Yes, sir.
And Pullinga, because Grantaha is Pullinga. How we conclude? You have to take the hint. For example, if we didn't know Grantha was Pullinga, look at Nashyantam only. Nashyantam would have been Nashyat if it was Napumsaka Pada. Nashyat Grantham would have made Grantha as Napumsaka. But it is Nashyantam. So Nashyantam is pure Pullinga form with no clash. Okay. So it is very obvious that Grantaha is the Prathama Ekavachana and Grantham is Dvitiya Ekavachana. Okay, so Dvitiya Ekavachana Pullinga is the Nashyantam form. Okay, last couple
even like
of
if you say Grantaha also, then it is indicates Pullinga only, no sir?
No, in all vibhaktis, Grantha remains Pullinga. It doesn't change Linga. So, Grantaha, just like Ramaha, Grantaha, Grantau, Grantani, Grantaha. Grantaha, Grantau, Grantaha, Grantam, Grantau, Grantan. Like that it goes. It remains Pullinga in all its 7 vibhaktis and 3 vachanas. Okay? Yeah.
Sure, sir.
It is
Next
a firm
is,
association.
Nashyat.
Linga is a firm association there. Only Visheshanas, like this Shatranta is a Visheshana, they are available in all lingas because they associate with the linga of whatever it attaches to. Okay. Yeah.
Correct. So that same, it follows the gender case and the linga.
Exactly. The three things. Okay.
Three things, yes, sir. Only we need to practice. It's a lack of
no
practice.
Problem. That's why I'm calling different students to participate, so that you guys start waking up to what I should focus on, each of you. And some other students looking at it will also realize, look, I need to do this. Yeah. Okay.
So Grantham, you said, had it been Napumsakalinga, then Nashya would be what?
Nashyat.
Nashyat. Okay. Thank you.
Nashyat Grantham. For example, it was Pustaka. We have a Paryaya Pada for Grantha in Pustakam. So Nashyat Pustakam.
Sentence is Nashyat only.
For Pustakam, it is Nashyat only. Okay. Number 5, sir.
Nashyat, yeah. Nashyat Yantram Na Kretavyam. Again, Yantram is Dvitiya Vibhakti
Correct. Ekavachana. Correct. Okay. And it's what Linga?
This is Pullinga, sir. Yantram is Napumsakalinga.
Napumsakalinga.
So Yantraha it is.
No, Yantram only in Pratama Ekavachana also. It's a Napumsaka, because how I know? Even if I don't know Yantra's Linga, I know Nashyat Linga. Nashyat is actually Napumsaka form. See?
Napumsakalinga form, sir. Yes.
So Yantra is also Napumsaka, and Yantram na Kretavyam. So it is in Dvitiya, because it is the object of not to be purchased. It is the object not to be purchased.
Yeah, that means defunct machine not to be purchased.
Exactly. So Dvitiya Ekavachana. Okay, Napumsaka. So Karmani.
Okay, sir.
Oh, some I have Karmani Prathama Ekavachanam Kretavyam. Asmabihi na Kretavyam Yantram. So Yantram, though it is Karmapada, it has gone to Prathama here because Tavyat forcing a Karmani there. By us, the bad machine or the the machine that is being destroyed, which is in the state of being destroyed, should not be bought. Correct. So it is in Karmani Prathama Ekavachana. Okay, form remains same. Because of Tavyat, the Karta moves to Tritiya. Maya na Kartavyam. If you remember it as that, Maya na Kartavyam. Maya kimapi na Kartavyam. So Maya becomes Tritiya, by me. So like that. Okay. Yeah. Karmani.
Actually, when you say Karmani, so Karmani, the verb follows the object, no, sir?
Correct. So Kretavyam is following the Yantram's Linga, which is Napumsaka. Okay. So for example, if it was Grantha, in this case, let us take Grantha in place of Yantra. So Nashyan, so here Yantraha. So Nashyan, I don't know the form in Pradho, Nashyan. Let us assume it is Nashyan. So Nashyan Yantraha na Kretavyaha. Like that becomes Nashyan Yantraha na Kretavyaha. Okay, like that it becomes.
Okay.
This Tavyat also follows the linga of the Karmapada because it is.
So
what is the Vibhakti, sir? The Kretavim, that 5th.
It is tracking the Tavyat Aniyar is tracking the Karmapada. So it is in Prathama Vibhakti along with the Karmapada.
Prathama only. Okay.
There is no thing there. The thing we have to add. For example, Nashyat Yantram na Kretavyam Asit or Asti, like that, or Bhavishyati, something can be contextually added.
Like some Adhyaram to be added.
Yeah. Thing is missing there because Tavyat is not a thing. Okay. Last one, sir.
Next. Yeah, Vikasat Pushpam Udyane Shobate. Shobate Udyane, it looks like it's a Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachana.
Very. So Udyane is Saptami Ekavachana. No, you are perfect. Udyane alone is Saptami Ekavachana. Shobate is a Kriya Pada.
Saptami Ekavachana.
It is in Atmanepadi form.
It is in the park, like it is in the Udyana that Vikasat Pushpam Shobhate. Am I correct, sir?
Correct. So in the park, the blooming flower, it shines. Okay.
Saptami Eka Vibhakti Ekavachana. Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachana.
The question is not about Udyana.
Correct.
Question is about Vikasat Pushpam part.
Vikasat, correct, sir. Vikasat. Here I'm finding it little difficult. Like
no problem. I'll help you. No problem. You're trying well. You're working hard, trying well. That's good. At least pick up the process. Now, look, let us get the Vakyartha first in the mind. Forget the Vikasat part alone. Just say Pushpam Udyane Shobhate, shines. So the question that comes to do the prakriya, questioning prakriya. Kim Shobhate or Kaha Shobhate? Like here it is Kim Shobhate. What shines? Pushpam Shobhate. Okay, the flower shines. So the subject is Pushpam and the kriya is Shobhana kriya and the location is Udyana and what type of Pushpa? Vikasat Pushpam. Okay, that means that is the Shatranta, the blooming flower. So the Vikasat is a Napumsaka Prathama Ekavachananta associated as a qualifier to the Pushpa, which is the Karta. That is why it is in Prathama. It's Napumsaka, so its form is Pushpam. And Shobhate is Atmanepadi Dhatu, and that means that is shining. Okay, and Udyane is the location where all this is happening. Okay. So Napumsaka Prathama Ekavachanam. That's how we proceed. Okay. All right. So thank you very much, sir. Good try.
So, thank you, sir, for enlightening me. Thank you.
No problem, sir. Thanks for trying boldly. Appreciate it. Dr. Jayanti, are you available? Thanks.
So one small doubt I have. By the end of the book, like page number, I don't know how to read that. Anyway, why have they given it? It's a wrong error. Is it printing? Like second one, Pullinga Prathama Vibhakti. Part is
231. You mean they have given something else?
No, maybe it's a printing mistake or something.
No. I may be wrong. No. Higher probability that my answers are wrong.
No, Balakam, Gachantam Balakam is definitely Dvitiya Vibhakti. So they have given it as Prathama Vibhakti.
The book answer is wrong, sir.
Okay.
Book answer is wrong because Gachantam is Dvitiya.
So we'll make the correction in our textbook. Like
you can correct there. Correct. Viraja. I'm not able to track the answer. It's okay. You guys correct if it is wrong, incorrect. Okay. So, Bagini, can you try answering this, Dr. Jayanti Bagini? Yeah.
Virajaha kaha Garudaha virajaha.
Very good. Vehe rajaha virajaha iti garudaha. Tadanantaram viraja rajascha kaha.
Viraja rajascha kaha. Vishnuhu viraja rajaha.
Very good. Well done. Asti. Very good. Virajaha garudaha asti. Viraja rajaha Vishnuhu asti. Well done, Bagini. You have used the Tinganta also. Very nice. So next one for you. Vidwan purushaha kaha.
Vidwan purushaha. Kriyavan purushaha eva vidwan purushaha.
Wow. Well done. Kriyavan purushaha eva. Yaha kriyavan saha vidwan. So we had seen one of the Subhashitas. I think this comes. So Bagini has remembered very well. Kriyavan eva purushaha vidwan bhavitum shakyate. Shastra kevala shastra patanena jnanena kopi vidwan iti na bhavati. Yada saha tat jnatasya क्रियायाम योजयति तदा सह विद्वान भवति. बहु सम्यक्. किं नाममात्रेण अरोगं न करोति. Easy one also.
just by naming Kim Nama Matrena, Aushadam Nama Matrena,
beautiful. Aushadam Nama Matrena Arogam Nakaroti. Nama Matrena Aushadam Arogam Nakaroti. Well done. Atite Kim Gnatavyam. That which has happened, what has to be known?
Whatever has yet to happen.
Lovely. Whatever is yet to happen is to be known. So, what is the word?
Karya Shesha. Shesha
yes.
Tat Jnatavyam.
Atite, in the thing that has started off, Kriyayam, Karya Sheshah Gnatavyah. Okay. I mean, Kim Gnatavyam iti asti. Maybe Shesham can be used. I'm not sure. I have to go back and say I have used Pullinga. Let us accept and move on. We are more focused on whether the word Karya Shesha or Shesha has been used. Okay. Or Shishta Karyam. In many ways you can cut this. Shishta Karyam. Itopi yat karaniyam asti tat. Many ways you can answer. Okay. Last one. Yasya padadvayam nabhavati sahakaha. We just learned. Panguhu.
Yata iti uchyate.
Well done. Yasya padadvayam nabhavati saha panguhu iti katyate uchyate. Beautiful. I like the expansion of what you are doing. Yasya padadvayam nabhavati saha panguhu iti uchyate. Beautiful addition there. Okay. Good. You're in the correct path. So with that, we call it a day. I thought I will start the fourth lesson, but it will be disservice to keep on holding you from whatever balanced sleep you can get tonight. So please do open the book and keep studying. And if you have time, follow the videos if you need to recollect something. So have a nice day. Thank you very much. Let us do
sir, can we have clearance of a doubt before you conclude the class?
Sure.
The ninth sentence in the previous one, Kretavyam, when we were discussing Kretavyam, that's a Tavyat Pratyaya. Now it always is in passive, Karmani, right? And it will always follow the Karma, which is in Tritiya Vibhakti.
Which is in Pratama Vibhakti. In Karmani, Karma Pada goes to Pratama Vibhakti.
Karmani, and this Kretavyam will also be Pratama Vibhakti only, right?
Yeah, in a sense, you can, since it's associated with the Karma Pada, it is in Pratama Vibhakti because it's a Tavyat. Yeah.
So, are there instances where Tavyat and Pratyaya will be in any other Vibhakti?
There you can drag it. See, it is a Namapada now. Kretavyaha, Kretavyasya Krayanam Karotu. So, father is telling the son, Kimapi na ma khadatu, Kretavyasya Krayanam Krutva Punaha Griham Agachatu. What is he saying? Hey, again, don't do some useless stuff. Whatever is to be bought, buy that and bring it. So, Kretavyasya Krayanam Karotu. So, that which should be bought, buy it and come. Don't waste your money on unwanted stuff like that. Right? Mothers are always telling us that one. So, Kretavyasya, Kretavyena, like that you can go. You can drag it into beautiful vibhaktis and make very nice sentences. Over time, we will learn all those slowly.
So, Tavyat will follow the Namapadam, no? Vibhakti?
It is a Namapada, so it will have Vibhakti forms.
Okay.
Tvanta Lyabanta is Avyaya, so it stays that way. Okay, but Tavyat Aniyar is with, that's why when we study the 13 forms with the Dhatus, no, we see both Lingas there referred. Yeah. Okay, we'll end the day with a prayer. Sahana Vavatu, Sahanau Bunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namah Sarvebhyah. Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.